Okay, I don't think I need to. I think I only ever need one, and I always take more than one. Then I end up having to just put it right back away. $13, $14. Okay, so there we are. What the heck? Well, I messed that up somehow. Let's try it again. There we go. Pikachu. You have to start underneath with a knot so it stays in place. So I need to use 2 strands, which means I need to have 2 individual pieces of the floss going through my needle. And in order to do that, I usually make one really long strand and then fold it over. So at one end, I have 2 loose parts, and at the other end is a loop. So I try to go through and do what they call a loop start. Go through one and then loop it through. So it kind of secures itself back there. But that time, I think I must have missed the loop. I thought I was through it, but it came loose. You can use a knot. There are other ways. There's multiple ways to start. I do think it would be cool to go to the beach sometime soon. Even if it's too cold to swim, just to be by the water. Yep, we have a pattern, which is a representation in a grid form of each square. So imagine each set of 4 holes as one square, because those are what we use to put our crosses in. So in different brands of floss, they have a number that corresponds to a color. And in this chart, the pattern that I'm looking at, the colors, the number of the color of that brand is represented by different symbols in each square. So, say our border color is DMC brand 844, which is like a beaver gray. And that is represented in my pattern by a black square with like a little fingernail of white on it. 1 square equals 1x, yes. And for our border color, it's DMC 3705. It's dark melon, I think. Either dark or very dark melon. And this is represented in our pattern by like a black square inside of like something this color. So they all have their own little representation. Every color has its own symbol. Each brand controls their own numbers. So, and a lot of the patterns will consider like 2 of the top brands. And there are tools you can use if you don't have one of those brands to figure out what color would be comparable or what you could use. Stuck on me. Has to be an app to convert them. Yeah, there has to be. And so my pattern that I'm using is in the form of a PDF file that I'm using just on the desktop of my computer. There are some programs that can help you keep your pattern and mark where you are and keep track of how many stitches you have done and have left to do. These things exist. I haven't used one of them yet, but I want to on my next big project. I'm kind of glad I chose this project to start with for my first big one because they're all kind of individuated little things. I've seen some people doing these really massive full coverage cross stitch. And I think it would, as someone who doesn't consider themselves really an expert, or, I'm still kind of, I don't know, intermediate at most, but it's still kind of intimidating to have something that big, because if you mess up, then you have to pick out that many. It just seems like a big risk for a first project. And a bigger time investment. Because with this one, too, I have all this negative space in between that I'm not going to be stitching. Okay, got 2 there. And just make sure I'm still doing the right thing. Losing my needle. Okay, so I think this is the ear right here. It's still funny to me that I didn't even realize I was doing Pikachu today. Oh, I should take a break for a few minutes. I lose track of time. I get sucked into my projects. Let me finish this line, and I'm going to take a short break. Hope you're having a good day, Moth. Refresh. I need to refresh. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do that right now. Okay. I want to just put this on the needle minder. So I'm going to need to come through here. Okay. Good. Snacks. I will have snacks. I will see what I can forage out of my kitchen, and I will return. BRB. Hello, I'm back. Hopefully I'm not muted. No, I'm not. Good. You had to get breakfast? Mm-hmm. Yep, I ate. I had a sandwich. Half of a sandwich. And juice. Peach, pineapple juice. I want to sit on my legs. My hair is too poofy. Oh well. It does what it wants. I can't tell it what to do. It doesn't listen to me. It's like, you have no power here. Hmm. Okay, so this one goes 5 over. There is still more on top, but I figured might as well, since we're already on this line, just to take it all the way over. Then we'll move up. Okay, so 4. And we're gonna move onto the tail area. That's like the top of the ears. Okay, so that's the very back of the tail. We're gonna start moving back in the other direction. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I need to get a new piece of thread soon. But maybe we can get just a little more out of this one, huh? Okay, I need a new piece. I'm satisfied with the amount we got out of that. I'm doing better at keeping the scissors to the side this time. I don't usually remember to move them. Okay, so we are here. Now this one goes one in. I'm gonna cover up right where we ended the last line of floss. Gonna try to do my loop start. There we go. It worked. I think sometimes I just expect myself to do something and then maybe I don't actually do it. How do you get the yellow guidelines off the material? I drew these on just with tailor's chalk, and they should come off with just a little bit of warm water. I'm gonna do a little bit of warm water and drop of soap after I'm done, and then maybe steam it a little bit, frame it. So those should go away. Okay, so this is starting to go into the back leg. Okay, so that's the tail. Well, there is a little bit of the back half of the body that still needs to be filled in there. I'm gonna go around. Well, actually, let's just do that part now. Three. So that way we don't have to come back up this way. Oh, because I just went through there. Hello. Gonna go from the top. Okay, so this is kind of the edge of the ear. All right. That makes the tail look a lot more like the shape you would expect from a Pikachu tail. You've all been booped? Okay, now Pikachu is starting to have the body shape. Actually, it has a back, which is a good characteristic for a Pikachu to have. Nice. It's looking good. Okay, since we're right on top of that one, we're going to start in the top right instead of the bottom left, but we'll get the same half of the cross down first. Even though we can't go through that bottom left hole like we usually do. 1, 2, 3. So it's like the belly. The soft underbelly of the Pikachu. Okay. So we just need to add the eye and the hand. Mrs. B is booping. I should make it so you can boop individuals. I will add that. Yes, I added it because booping was happening. And it was not doing anything. So I figured we might as well make it do something when booping happens. Alrighty, so this is where the eye is going to be. Right here, 2 down. There we go. One here, and it's just a little corner. Basically, a little cubby hole for the white of the eye. We'll sit right in here. Or maybe a chair. It's more like a chair. Okay, so this will be cheek, cheek, arm. Yes. No. Yes. No. Retreat. Okay. Let's try this again. Go back through. So it's 2 down from here. So it's this one. Okay. Good. Okay, I'm in the right place now. Feeling better. You know what? I kind of want to do the whole Pikachu. Why don't we just do it? I want to fill the whole thing in. Let's do it. You had a couple boops. Okay, yep. So let's pull the colors because the next one has different colors anyways. There's only 0 shared colors between these evolutions. So let's just do what we want. So don't look at my mess of... I'm not even gonna show you guys how ridiculous this tangled mess is. Alright, so I'm not really sure which ones we're gonna need, but we can sort this out. So we need A, W, weird thing, dark melon, G. Let's go find those. Let's scope those out. So A is 3821. I feel like I had these out. Oh, here it is. Oop. E 3821. G Okay. I thought I had it here. Well, here's a white at least. We definitely need that. Oh. No, that's not it. Well, I found the one. Okay. We've got our colors. So let's do this up. I can even do this one first. Get it out of the way. This other little selection of things over there is just I'm gonna have to deal with that. So this is gonna be the cheek, one of the defining features. Okay, let's move these out of the way. We don't need everything right there. I do need the needle. Is that a sadness? Why sad? Why sadness? The boss battle redemption has gone. Were you gonna do a boss battle? You don't have enough mintage and there's not enough of us here anyway. Yeah, that's kind of why it went. Because I thought, there's not often enough people participating who, would want to do the little battle. And I don't know. I want it to be at least attainable when we do it. Maybe we can just do it for free sometimes. If you bring it up and there's a lot of people here and we want to do it, you can we'll invoke it for free. And then I feel bad if people spend their channel points on it because it wasn't like a cheap redemption. And then we probably fail too much of the time. I want people to have a good, satisfied feeling from redeeming things like that. If it's like, I guess maybe I could have just reduced the amount. I should probably come up with some new channel point redemptions. I was thinking we could even just throw like VIP on there or something like that, because I have a lot of those slots that I'm not using. So I guess people could save up their points and do that, or I don't know, I'd have to think of other ideas. I haven't really thought of anything good lately, channel points wise. Could do like little sounds or something like that. Just scare the crap out of me with sounds. Fun for young and old. Startle streamer with loud noises. That little cheek is cute.